Alright, here's the big Westinghouse box fan. Definitely one of my favorite fans I've found so far. Can't say enough about this thing, just looks awesome. It's a 2-speed reversible, so it's hard to see, but it's got in and out. You see the words are upside down. The back is actually the front of the fan. And the grates on the front are held on with these rubber grommet things. And you can see that they have a hole going through for the grill to mount in, because the grill has these legs on it. And then it just simply goes through. This came out of here. As you can see, it was sort of pushed in there. And then the grill itself mounts into that. Now let's take a look at what I saw at the Porsche Day car show and show you what I saw. Because I think that type of a product, you might not want to buy the Porsche ones because they're usually more expensive. But if you can find the same thing for like a 1950 Chevy truck, then you might be able to buy it a lot cheaper, because that's not for Porsche. And those people are rich. And you don't want to buy that at all. So you want to get the one from the truck from the 50s. That's as high as my voice will go. Anyway, you see what I'm saying, right? You dig what I'm saying? So we're looking for something that works for this purpose. And we might have to drill to get the opening. But that's what we had. Those are the ugly dealies. And like I said, I just happened to be at a car show and saw something like, whoa, that's the thing I need. So it'll be a matter of finding the right size and maybe having to machine it a little bit to make it work. Now, the other thing this has on the back of the fan doesn't have the rubber bumpers. The back of the fan has these, for lack of a term, better butterfly clips. So if we can find a solution for all 4 of these, then we can take this butterfly clip, which belongs on the back, and put it on the back. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So that is the deal. Westinghouse. Woo! 1958, I guess. Alright, I cut about that much out of these large grommets. You can see, give you an idea of the size of them. Alright, so what I did then was I scrunched them into these mounts. Where are you? There you are. Not quite enough, not as much of an opening as the originals, but that might work. Let's see if the grill will go on there. Alright, it's not perfect. The grill seems to be bent a little bit and wants to sit a little farther out. It wants to be, you know, one high or low. It doesn't seem to be sitting really nicely, but it's okay on the sides here, and it just kind of hanging. It's not as tight. Maybe if we can cram more of that stuff in there, we can get a better fit. It's kind of loose, as you can see. But let's go ahead and run it. We haven't run this in a while. It might be a little dusty. So let's see. This is going to be, what's first? I think high is first. Yeah, maybe. Low, high, and low. It is going to be high first. So here we go. There you go. It's running cool. The grate isn't moving on us. Well, it's certainly far enough out. It's not in danger of hitting the blades or anything. Down to medium, low rather. Again, this is a 2-speeder. And we'll go to off. This is spinning down. And now when you go back the other direction on the switch, low is first. It's the opposite when you go backwards. So there you go. I mean, that's pretty good. We would like that to sit. But because it's going to be one way or the other, it seems to be bent a little bit. I don't know if the back weight is the same. Maybe not. Maybe we could swap the back for the front at some point. So that's going to be low in reverse. A little bit of sound on startup, but otherwise it's really pretty quiet still. Never taken apart, the motor-wise anyway. Blades did come off. It's a pretty big motor, and I don't know much about these. So I believe that's a speed coil up in the corner there. So that's medium, low rather. There's high in reverse. Or technically forward, because they want you to orient this fan that way. And we'll go to off. And we'll do our reverse spin down. So I mean that's better than it was. This was held on with some, you know, those, what do you call them, zip ties. So I mean I like that better anyway, even though it's not as, you know, it's not really stuck in there. So I might mess with this a little bit. See if we can get one of those to, I don't feel, I'm not going to bend the grill yet. And as far as the condition of the physical condition of this, you know, it needs to be rewired like most of my old fans that I haven't really gotten to need to be rewired just to do it, right? Just because it's so old. This wiring inside the fan is pretty brittle. So that needs to be done. And then at that point, what would you do with it? Do you paint it? I had thought about maybe just doing a light sand on this and a flat clear coat like the Rat Rod guys do like a patina finish on it. That way you don't lose, well, you try not to lose some of that. You just want to kind of clean the surface rust off of it. I don't know. I wouldn't really know how to do that anyway. But you can, and you can use YouTube to figure out how. And I might take the steel wool to the grills and see if I can get some of the crap off of those, little WD-40. I don't think they're going to shine up, but they certainly would look better. There's a lot of crap on them. But anyway, yeah, this is a cool fan. I like this one quite a bit, just because the way it looks, frankly. If it was the 2-speed, not reversible with the hex motor, that'd be cool too. I don't, you know, I just like the way this version of this fan looks. There are other versions with these funny knobs and this weird grill. I frankly don't care for those. I just like this one. So anyway, that's the old Westinghouse temporary fix for the grills. That's better than nothing. So that's a start. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a pretty cool fan, one of my favorites. And take it easy.